This is the son of the rapist, Muhoozi, the CDF, so-called CDF of Uganda, who is torturing, murdering, raping, abducting Ugandans on daily basis. We are calling on Sandhurst to stop the facilitation, the military training techniques, which we don't want to believe that Sandhurst trains those thugs from Uganda to go back to Uganda and torture Ugandans. No, it's not. But we want Sandhurst to stand and condemn the actions being committed by its students who are passed through this institution. We want Sandhurst to come out and condemn those actions or acts strongly, that they don't believe in torture, they don't believe in rape, they don't believe in abduction. We're talking about candidates, militias, those so-called cadets, Damilila Christopher, Mbadi, Muhoozi, Rohamia, name them. They've all passed this beautiful institution, but in Uganda, these are monsters. In Uganda, they are committing crimes against humanity. They are committing crimes against women in Uganda. Women in Uganda are being raped as a source, as a part of punishment. Men in Uganda are being sodomized. Ugandans are being kidnapped on a daily basis by this brutal dictator Museveni's regime and thugs who have been trained in Sandhurst. We are calling on that Sandhurst stand with the Ugandans. We need all the political prisoners to be freed. We know they are under the basement, and the so-called basement of Muhoozi was built by Sandhurst techniques. That's why today we are condemning that Sandhurst must cease and stop the training of militias from Uganda. Sandhurst must stop the facilitation of training militias from Uganda. Sandhurst must stop sending arms to Uganda. Sandhurst must stop sending tear gas to Uganda. Sandhurst must stop sending ammunition to Uganda, which are killing Ugandans. People power. Our power. NLP. Everywhere. We are here to ask Sandhurst to make an intervention in freeing, enforcing the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda, to free all the political prisoners. We want all the political prisoners to be freed. We want all the political prisoners who were kidnapped by the militias who have been trained in Sandhurst. The way how they abduct Ugandans, these are techniques gained from Sandhurst. And that's why today we are standing outside Sandhurst to make sure that they change and be on the side of the people of Uganda. We are calling on Sandhurst to stop the training of the first family in Uganda, Museveni, the dictator of Uganda, and all the militias from Uganda. We are here to expose that Uganda is not safe for Ugandans. Uganda is not safe for any foreigner. We are here as being the result of, we are the victim of Museveni's regime. We are the victim of Muhoozi, and we are the victim of Rohamia, the grandson of the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. We want Sandhurst to understand that Ruhamia's training is part of the torturing of Ugandans in Uganda. We want Sandhurst to know that the military techniques he has obtained from Sandhurst is going to be part of the sodomization of Ugandans. We want Sandhurst to understand that the training they've given to this son of Muhoozi is going to be used in the torturing, the raping, the abduction of Ugandans. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Thank you. Muwoli. Muwe yamanyi byogera. Sebo, vaye wa Asha. Genda okwata akazindaalo.
Good evening, Ugandan community. We are the chapter, UK chapter, NUP in the UK. We are not here just to wail away time. The Ugandan community living in UK are totally opposed to the junta regime in Uganda. In Uganda, we have a junta by the name of Yoweri Museveni. Yoweri Museveni has a son called Muhoozi, and Muhoozi has a son called Ruhamia or Ruhumia. The three generations want to rule Uganda as a dynasty or a monarchy. The Ugandan community living in UK are not going to allow this to happen on our watch. The junta Museveni rules Uganda. Then the son Muhoozi comes and ruins also and rules and kills. Then Ruhamia is also being trained the same skills that the two predecessors, dad and grandfather, have done to kill Ugandans and torture Ugandans. What's going to happen? We want three things. Stop training our murderers, Sandhurst. Sandhurst has gone in bed with the murderers. These are regional murderers. Museveni has murdered in Uganda. Museveni has killed. Museveni has raped. Museveni has maimed. He is using trainees from Sandhurst. That's why the reason why we are here. If we didn't have trainees from Sandhurst, we wouldn't be standing here. The trainees, the products of this college, have been in Uganda and they have ruined havoc. They have helped him kill. They have helped Museveni, the junta, and Muhoozi reap rare minerals from Congo. They have helped the junta and Muhoozi and the son being trained to go to Congo and steal precious minerals. The junta in Uganda, who are all military academy trained here, Muhoozi and the son now graduating today, are all getting ready to go to Congo. They are getting ready to go and steal in Sudan. They are getting ready to go to Somalia and rape the country. They are getting ready to go and destabilize Kenya. They are getting ready to go to Tanzania. And that's why Sandhurst, we are totally opposed to your training. Your training trains cannibals. Your training trains rapers. Your training trains murderers. Your training has caused us mayhem. It has killed. It has taught people who rape. It has taught people who annihilate us. It has taught people who murder us. Sandhurst is evil to Ugandans. Sandhurst is bad to East Africans. Sandhurst has taught people who grab the precious minerals from East Africa. Sandhurst has trained the officers in the Uganda army who steal. Sandhurst is now training the grandson of the junta of Uganda who has been in power for 40 years. We as Ugandan community here flying the flag of Uganda are not going to accept this. We are not taking this lying. The measures we want and the interventions we want are very few. We want you to stop training. We want you to stop the military cooperation. We want you to stop providing the boots, the uniform, the grenades, the armory, the knives that kill Ugandans. We want you to stop training the judge, whoever they are called. Those